Go look at some records and see.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm really curious as you walk through here what you will like say. Oh, I love this album, or oh, I hated these guys, or you know, I mean, it's all legal, right? Hey, they say things like that about us. We can say it about them if we want.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I think I get a hall pass.
Yeah.
What else we got?
I don't know. Let's look around here. Here's what I got to ask you. Here's the big question.
What do we got?
Creedence.
Oh, nice.
The reason I got to ask you this.
Yep.
Don't you think that Nickelback's similar to Creedence? I mean, we do Born on the Bayou every time.
You and I do it.
Yeah.
You and I
we'll
cover
probably
that.
bust into it like right now, any minute now. We'll start, you know, as we're walking down the house. But were you into this band?
Big time.
Big
Huge.
time.
I love the way John sings.
Yep.
You know, he's got that high scream, and you know, I've tried to.
No, you sing kind of like that, but it's your own way. You're not singing like him, but you're doing the same kind
I've
of
definitely tried to mimic the CCR thing.
Cream, you're into Cream, my favorite band of all time.
Really?
Israeli Gears.
I did not know that
I
was.
played, see, this is for me. I played every solo that Eric played on this album. I could play every one of them note for note.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Beatles, who else? Who else really influenced you?
Beatles?
A writer?
My mother just, I mean, constantly had music on in the house. And my mother took me to my first Metallica concert and told me that she was just dropping Mike and I off. She came in and watched the show. And we had a Metallica poster, a big poster, hanging in our living room the entire time Mike and I were growing up. So my friends would come over and be like,
Metallica.
you have a Metallica poster in your living room? Like, your mom's the coolest. I mean, there's just amazing records all over the place. There's my record right there in vinyl. Nice. I mean,
Well,
like,
there you go.
seeing this,
See, there you
that
go.
trips me out. Like, that's trippy for me.
See it on vinyl? Why? Because you didn't.
Well, because I grew up with mostly cassettes.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the 90s showed up, and then it was CDs. And then everything was just CDs.
See, to me, the stuff on vinyl, I mean, I know it's got a sound.
It's everywhere, man.
It's got a sound, but I'm not a freak about it. You know, I'm okay with the, you know, CDs.
It's the recordings you love. It's not how they were recorded or what they were recorded on.
It's a song, not the singer.
Yeah.
Once again, or whatever, however you want to put that
Yeah.
thing. Like a lot of people think it's a singer, not the song. You know, Elvis Presley could sing a bad song, man, but you give him a good song and he'd kill it. You know, it's like,
Sure.
yeah. So
Sure.
I'm all about songwriting, and you are a great songwriter, my friend. And we're going to sit down
as well.
and talk about it. Okay. Hey, Sammy Hagar here. Welcome back to another Rock and Roll Road Trip. And I've been walking around this record store with my good buddy Chad from Nickelback and from the planet Earth, but actually from Canada. That's on the planet Earth, isn't it, somehow?
Some people think so. Canadians definitely think
Yeah,
so.
now we're going to find out what makes you really roll, Chad. Like, you know, what is it? What bothers you and stuff? I mean, what bothers you in rock and roll? Like, you know, being a rock star. You know, come on, we all want to be rich and famous and all this stuff. You've made it, okay, right? You've made it. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I've
okay
made
now,
it.
boy.
I have now.
So
now,
now
this is the moment?
yeah, so now
Okay.
what pisses you off about this industry or anything, is it? Or, you know, maybe nothing pisses you off.
I think when we all start off, you know, and whatever it is, you start playing your drums in the garage, or you've got your, you know, your guitar in your bedroom, or whatever it is that we're doing, we always envision getting out there and playing for people and hitting the road and traveling the world and recording, you know.
That's what you're doing. Wait a minute.
But
Oh, there's a...
that's only turns out the touring and the recording is only half of the gig. The other half of the gig is doing press.
Oh.
You know, so when you're getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you can't, you know, you've had a few beers after the last show and you got to go to a radio station and just fumble your way through one of your songs acoustically or whatever. I mean, that's the stuff you don't sign up for.
What inspires you to write a song? Do you just come out of the ether? Or...
I don't. Sometimes I'll hear someone say something, and it's. I know I can take what they said and turn it into like a, you know, we would call it a tagline or a hook line.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'll have, as we all do, we've got 1,000 of those in our phone, right? How many of those? You hear something and it's like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking that. So there's the two ways that we always start writing songs. You know, you'll have a little guitar thing and you'll have a melody, or you'll have some lines in your phone. So you either come at it from a language point or strictly from a music point. And it's nice when you've got a melody and you've got a little guitar riff, wherever it might be, and you go through your phone and you find something in there that just works, you know, it just syncs up perfectly with what you were just doing, and those wind up being the magical ones.
That's great that you said that, because to me, is what you're saying is you go by inspiration. Because a lot of your songs are written like so perfect, a hit. I mean, like, you know, 30 seconds in, you go to this part, and, you know, like, and someone told me that about you, he said, oh man, all his songs, he writes all these things, you know, it's like a, you know, like a machine, you know, they go, it's like they go to the computer and say, okay, it's got to be, and I said, no, there's a lot of soulful stuff, you know, to me, in your songs.
Well, the funny thing is, if you're going to write a song correctly, you're supposed to know what the song's going to be about. The same way, like, you wouldn't just start a movie if you're gonna write a script, right, or a novel or whatever it might be, and have no idea
where it was going.
You wouldn't start off with two guys who are walking down the
That'll
street.
work in Hollywood. Hey, I got this idea.
Yeah, you would never do that.
Yeah.
But we write Nickelback songs like that all the time. You know, we really do. We just start off like there's just a line that starts coming out, and then it's just we get there somehow. We bumble and bumble our way into those songs. I'm sure they sound like they were just constructed in a laboratory, but they're not.
Is there places you go that inspire you to maybe pull out a good line, or just the line just come anywhere?
I think it's impossible to write a heavy rock song when the sun is shining and the wind is blowing through the palm trees. You know.
So not even a song like Mas Tequila or Living on a Coastline? Or?
Now, yeah, but those
songs.
That's a lifestyle song. I mean, that's like a. So if you're gonna write something heavy and gritty and dirty, and man, it's tough to do. And
honestly, like you, I'm sure, it's so thrilling to write a great song. Every time I write a new song, I get excited.
Yeah.
And I really, you know, going on tour, that's hard for me now, you know, going out for too long. You guys, you know, you put out a brand new record, you got to go out and support the world. You're a worldwide artist.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way when you get that the butterflies and you know you're onto something really good.
Yeah, man.
And then I get this feeling like once it starts, when you're like 90% of the way there, and you keep adding a little thing here, a little bit of ear candy, wherever it might be, you get this, I get this feeling like I just can't wait to show this to the rest of the world.
Yeah, no, you want to play it for people.
You do.